Welcome back
to Small Ponds,
Big Dreams. I'm your host, Matt.
And this is his co-host in crime, James.
And we are here to provide you with fishy topics and knowledge weekly with some humorous antics on the side.
So what do you say, Matt? You want to dive into this week's episode?
Into the deep we go! Well, James, we're here again.
Here again.
Yeah.
It's a new week.
It is. We had a little hiatus there.
Yeah, we did take a break.
A little bit of a, well, I don't think it was really a break. It was just work-related reasons. Both got really busy there at work, basically.
Yeah.
So, anything new going on in your week?
No, I kind of, my work spilled over a little bit, and a little extra work in the old personal life, which we'll get into later. That kind of took up a good amount of my time this week. I did not get out fishing, especially with this torrential rain we've been having.
I was trying to think about if we've had any fishing outings since the last podcast together. We have not.
No, because the last time we went out was the river. We side hooked the carp. It was the last time we went out together.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So only I have gone out.
Yeah. So how has your last 2 weeks been fishy-wise?
So for the whole week that we were like hiatus-wise, I didn't go fishing at all. And then I went this week a couple times. Both times have been really good, dude. Well, not really good. One day I had a good day. Had 3 bites, 1 catch. And then the other day I only had 1 catch, but no other bites. Both really dinky fish, but it was on something I got in the Donk Express. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, I mean, it was not bad after that, like a long work week. Other than that, I mean, it's been good. We did get something else new though.
Well, so you got a few good fish already now in the warming trend we've been having, so that's good.
But I went today before recording, but I didn't have any success. But it was windy out there.
That curse of the wind is starting to kick back in, apparently.
I hate it.
Yeah.
It's our curse.
It is.
It is our fishing curse.
And I said, you know what? Since James isn't here, we'll still honor him by bringing the wind.
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
Yeah.
I really think we're starting to live in the windy city, even though we're not in
It's
the
old
windy
Chi-town
city.
up here.
Yeah, I don't know, but I would have been okay. I think if I would have been throwing something with more weight, but since I really didn't have the possibility to do that with what I had, I tried to go a little bit heavier, and I'm still like whipping. The wind is just taking me for a ride, and the particular pond I was at Popo Pond, and there was already a good amount of people out there.
Oh, and that is a good conducive for a wind tunnel in that area.
Yeah, because it's all open field and it's a bigger body of water.
Yeah.
So, and I went to the backside like we normally do, and it's just pelting you in the face with wind. So I was like, you know what? Grab a little bite to eat and then get to the recording session. So
see, we did get something new.
Did we?
It's kind of a little pre-donk here as well, but so I was busy this week because I was doing a lot of rearranging of spaces I've got here.
Yes.
Because of this new thing we got recently.
What is this new thing?
This new thing just happened to be a new camera. Hey, listeners. Hey, pond hoppers.
What up, pond hoppers? You guys can actually see us now. So this is the podcast space. Welcome to the recording area. This is where we we are now recording. We were in the basement layer.
The dungeon studio.
And this is the temporary studio before the actual studio.
Yep.
So there'll still be one more change, but we don't know how long from now that's actually going to be. But yeah, so I guess this leads us into the Donk Express.
This does lead us into the Donk Express.
Do you want to go first?
Since my donk is a little smaller,
You got a small.
I got a smaller donk. Much smaller donk.
Was you saying you're a Donk Express?
Kind of, except for it's a big item for me as
Okay.
a single item. It's just not a lot of quantity, just some quantity. Quality.
Quality.
Quality. So on the last Donk Express,
shuffle.
I mentioned getting myself the Ballistics Twitch. It is a 3,700 box and was too big for any bag that I currently owned. So I went out and got myself another bag. And I went with the Cast King 50-liter large bag because it has a very large inside that fits that. I can fit that 3,700 box in here, plus the 4 tackle boxes it came with, and still have plenty of bait storage on the removable bait on the front, which is clutch. Plenty of places to hang things. Big open pocket in the front as well. Oop.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that. That is nice.
Yeah, it's got a nice pocket there for storage.
Okay.
I've got side pocket with line in it right now, actually. A couple rod holders on this side. The essential water bottle holder on this side. It does have a rear access because the center pocket can be divided, so you can do just your small. Those 4 tackle bags will fit right in there.
Okay.
And you have the whole top half to store other stuff.
Okay.
But since I am planning on carrying that 3,700 box, I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah.
But the padding on the back is comfortable. It has nice rubber grips on the bottom for when you're setting it down to keep it a little nicer. But all in all, I think I've got myself a nice new tackle bag to take out to the ponds. Yeah, I got to finish ripping that off. That was a weird. Oh, you got it to come right there.
Yeah, except I left a couple pieces. Sorry.
That's fine. I will
That'll
pick those
kill
off
you.
happily.
That's gonna kill you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's cool. I have the slightly smaller size than this, and in this color. Love this bag. My favorite. Yep, same color. Well, you'll see it. My favorite. I've actually transitioned it. It's going to be my like pond / river / anything else like that bag, and then I have my smaller camo desert camo I had last year. That's going to be my creek bag.
Yeah, I'm still going to use my small AFCO
and creek, and we'll go with something that actually came in the Donk Express. I'll go with it first. I actually will go with it first. So I have finally completed my BFS combo. And I went with a combo that basically was created off of Bobby Roast Beef's recommendation. If you listen to that episode, I called in on the hotline, asked about it. So if I can do it without, okay, of course, I did this earlier, easier. Oh, BFS. So what I have here is the Arc BF Gravity BF rod. It is a 6'4" light, extra fast, and I have a Kestrel left hand because I like left-handed bait casters, unlike you, my friend. In a 7.5-1 Kestrel. So I've already taken this out a couple days. Amazing, casts amazing. I don't know. I got a little shy and I didn't do full fluoro. I've got braid to a leader. I probably will eventually switch it over, but I was not very confident in myself. So I went with that braid to get a little bit easier castability. Cast like a dream. I've gone all the way down to the 1/32. I've even gone above the 1/8 a little bit. My only catches so far are on a Pig Jigs. I don't know what he calls his BFS spinnerbait. I can't remember, but I caught it on that in the gill pattern. So 2 catches there. Handle's amazing. It's going to fill a niche that I think is going to be amazing. I'm going to throw, of course, BFS like lures on it, but dude, Nico rig, weightless plastics. I'm going to have a ball with this. I don't think the spinning rod, other than the medium heavy when we go to, I might just switch my medium heavy when we go to the river. I honestly think the BFS rod might be the only, like, that and my spoon bait rod might be the only ones in my hand other than when we go to the river. Because, dude.
There's something we'll talk about later. You might carry more with you, and you might carry one of those spinning dedicated to drop shot.
I would throw a drop shot on this. But you're right. I could take, like, my ultralight dedicated as a drop shot or not my ultralight, my medium light.
in those situations, you can carry more rods with you. Having that one already rigged on a drop shot, not having to rig it,
Yes.
will be nice.
I also just realized you're not wearing a hat.
I'm not wearing a hat.
Have you not been wearing a hat this whole time?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a hat on. My bad. But yeah, but it's just it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to mess around with. It's gonna be super fun in the creeks. I can tell you right now, it's gonna be super fun. There's a lot I have to get for it. So listeners, if you have any recommendations on BFS lures or anything you like throwing on your BFS combos, please let us know. Put it in the comments wherever you're listening. Just let us know or hit us up on Instagram.
Yeah.
I need BFS combo lure recommendations, but I did get some myself already. So I'm going to go from what I did first. So over the weekend, last weekend, didn't do any fishing, but I did get to go out to Hamilton Bait and Tackle out in Hamilton, Ohio. We saw them Columbus Fishing Expo.
Yep.
So I wanted to go out and check out their actual store. Their store is super cool. Everybody in there was very knowledgeable, pretty laid back. We're actually going there tomorrow.
We are.
I'm going to be there tomorrow for their little open house, which should be super fun. Unfortunately, this is going to air after that, or I'd say meet us there, but you're not going to be able to meet us there. So I'm gonna go over what I got from there first, and then we'll go into everything else. So, they always have G-Crack stuff. So I had to get some things that I think it's go from down. I had to get some things that I don't already have. So I picked up a pack of the Gill swimmers, the Bellows Gill swimmers in the 4.2 in the color 220. So I picked those up. You know how it goes. I love me a weedless swim bait. You have these in a 3.2.
Yep.
But I wanted to get the little bit bigger one. I'm going to throw I don't know. I'm trying to switch over to BKK. I might throw a BKK Titan Rider in this, but if not, it's going to have a beast hook in it, of course. But yeah, this fills a niche in my arsenal. The other thing I got there, G-Crack wise, is something I have not seen. I felt like this was a gem. I actually posted this on my story. This is the MO Ripper 95, and this is actually, I believe, in their bluegill color. Now, not only is this package an older package, but these are hard to find. It's basically the Imakamushi minus the hairs. And yeah, man, it's a gravity bait. You're gonna throw it weedless.
In a 95.
But in a 95, yeah, I haven't seen that anywhere.
Fellow.
I haven't seen it anywhere.
I like it. Yeah. I think that might eat up in the rivers for you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw this on a weightless.
Mm-hmm.
I have heard that they like to spin, so I'm gonna probably put like a swivel on it, onto a swivel. Hold on, what am I trying to say here? A barrel swivel to from a I don't know what I'm trying to say here.
You got me, man. That's beyond me.
What goes on your treble hook onto your bait? That is a split ring.
Yeah,
a split ring to a swivel to the EWG. That's what I'm trying to say. God, I had to get my brain to work. Holy smokes. So I believe that's all I got from G-Crack. Yeah. The next two baits, my wife picked out. They're both from Raid Japan. So the first one is the, holy smokes, one-way hybrid, I think is the name of it. It looks like just like your regular, like kind of like a dicey bait, but it almost has like horns, like a bowl on it. I will say I've already pulled one of these out of the pack, as you can see, thrown them on a drop shot, and didn't catch anything yet. But those look super cool. The wife, she loves the fuzzy baits. So obviously that was like the first one she grabbed. The second one she grabbed is the two-way, also by Raid Japan. Now this is definitely a clear water color. This is like, I don't know. I think to me it's like you put a hook in the middle and you almost run it like a wacky worm, or you could like segment it if you want. I don't know. It's kind of cool. This is definitely clear water color.
Yeah.
This I think you could use clear or like muddy or stained. But yeah, that's clear water. I think it's super cool. But I haven't really tried much Raid Japan. other than the wiggle worm, I think is the name of the one. The one that's like
Oh yeah.
orange and black. I used that in the river a little bit, or the creeks a little bit last
Yeah.
year. But the last thing I got from Hamilton is Ben really wanted a swim bait, and I wanted one too. So I picked up a KGB Chad Shad. What is it? The 180, I think, is the name of it. Yeah, the 180. I don't have any Chad Shads. And this color is just, it's like that fire tiger. It's like it's super wild. It's got this, I mean, I just think it's gonna get hit around here once the rivers are all muddy and the water is all muddied up. I think this will be a fun one to throw early this spring. So
It's very loud.
Actually, oh, like a loud color?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, actually, surprisingly, this is ABS, but it has no bearings in it. Like it doesn't rattle. It's silent, which I think is super cool. And it was $60. I'm okay with losing this over my Metro Glide. And let's be honest, I'm still learning, so I'm probably going to lose some stuff. So I will be more comfortable throwing this first off before I throw that Metro.
It's gonna be an expensive year for you with your sacrifices.
Kids, you don't even say it. My wife will kill me. Yeah, it is going to be expensive. Trust me. I didn't want it to be, but it's going to be. So
no, you're not losing. You're not losing.
I'm not losing ever.
No,
I'll swim for it.
pocket knockers, swim for it.
Pocket knockers. Yeah, I'll swim for it. I need to turn my ring camera off because otherwise it is going to drive me insane for the rest of the night. But that is what the last thing I got from Hamilton. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because everything else I got that day was like repeats, so I didn't feel like ringing those. But they are definitely, like, my wife picked out the Bellows 8-inch worm. She's like, you don't have any of these, do you? I was like, actually, I bought 2 of these when I was at the expo from their show.
So you bought 2 more, right?
Actually, I squeaked away with 1 pack.
Oh, okay.
All right. So the next item is something that actually came in the mail, and it came from Pig Jigs. So you saw the BFS combo. I wanted, and I called out already, the lure I got caught on was their BFS spinnerbait. So I wanted to get more BFS baits. So that's all this is, all BFS. Now, I thought it says on the rod goes to 1/8, right? But it actually can go to about 3/16 to a quarter. I think quarter would be pushing it on that rod. They would be pushing it. I think I wouldn't go over 3/16. So I got everything in 1/8. I thought. I got a lot of things in different sizes, but they'll all throw. So we'll go through them. Now, 2 of them I want to wait for towards the end. So the first thing is I got another spinnerbait. It's the torpedo is what he calls it. And this one is in 1/8, and it's in the Mud Monster, which you can't really see that well in the packaging and unfortunately in the camera, but it's like black, purple with a little chartreuse on the tail. You flip it on the back, actually. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see? A purple head with a black blade, Colorado blade.
I like that chartreuse.
Started thinking, we're getting a lot of rain right now, so I started thinking real muddy water, like super muddy water. So that's where that one came into effect. I wanted to get, I'm really into these pig spinners, these piggy spins.
Yeah.
So I picked up 2 in 1/16 ounce, so a little light, one in a let's see what colors we got. We got Golden Shiner and Sungale. I don't know if you'll be able to see the colors on here.
Those are gonna be creek killers.
Oh, they really are. And with like a little big Joshy. What a conundrum there. A little big Joshy is the Golden Shiner.
Oh, you could probably even downsize to that smaller size we didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
That like 2 1/4.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, 100%. And then I wanted some Neds. So I got 2 of the Neddens, I'm pretty sure these are. 1 in the Debo Rise. So this is the Debo color. So it's purple and black. If you guys know Debo's fishing, his favorite colors are purple and black, like Tequila Sunrise. Can you tell I watch a lot of YouTube? And then the other color I got is the mossback crawl, which I think is going to be absolutely killer
Oh yeah.
in the creek.
Oh yeah.
I think it looks perfect like the little crayfish we see in our creeks. So these are some draggers for, I like this a lot during summer in the creek. And the last two things I got from him are what I'm really most excited for. So these are his actual BFS chatterbaits, bladed jigs. They are his elated jigs. And I got one in the long ear sunfish, and the other one is actually a exclusive. So here's the long-eared sunfish.
Oh, did you get the one I think you got?
I hope you think so. So this color is kind of the color that I've been getting bid on the BFS spinnerbait. So I had to get it in the elated because I think it's going to get bid. The other one is the fur elated jig.
No, I thought it was the other one.
And it's in black and purple,
Mm.
and with a black blade. This is going to be so sick when the creek's all muddied up.
I'm liking those black blades.
But
hand me my green box over there.
yeah, well, but the fur on that is what, like,
Oh,
take that
yeah.
out. Take that out. You've got to take that out. I was going to throw it today, but with the wind, I was like, fuck. No, not happening.
Oh yeah, that's all feather.
Yeah. So, you know, like, I'm not going to put a trailer on it or anything.
No,
I'm just
I
going to rock
wouldn't.
that. Isn't that sick?
Yeah.
Shout out. I believe his name is Nathan, dude. Your tying abilities are amazing.
Hand me my green box over there.
This box?
Nope, green, small green.
Oh, your Chinese special?
Yeah, my Chinese special is going to be my creek special.
What you got in there? Or what are you busting
Because
out?
That was the chatter from Pig Jids I bought. Was that
Correct.
gill color?
So look, this is his mini, and I have this too, but this isn't his BFS.
I know,
This is the but this one's a dope one too.
and I want to say I got it in an 8. Maybe I didn't.
You could throw it on a BFS. You
Yeah.
listen. You have to get a BFS combo.
Yeah, we're still looking at it. There's some expenses. and
I understand, but no, you need that. So the last thing from my Donk Express, which is actually came in today, is actually a repeater, but I was gonna bring it on anyway just so I could show you. I hope the listeners love this view of me just bending down to put everything back in a bag because I don't want to kick it around. But the last thing I got was from the Hookup Tackle, which should sound familiar to you because I purchased you 2 things from there, and that is I got my own micro gill glide, and I got it in the pumpkin seed because it was one of the only colors they had left. But I got my boys some glide baits a couple episodes back. I know he doesn't have his BFS combo yet. I thought it'd be pretty rude to ask to use them. So I was like, I got to at least get one. So therefore, if I lose it, he might feel pity upon me and let me use one of his other ones.
I mean, they are sitting right over there.
That's my favorite color that you got. That female.
Really?
The female gill. Over the black. You like the black better? You like this one better?
I think I like the pumpkin seed better.
Really? I like the female gill better because I feel like our gills look more like this than that.
I mean, I'll trade you.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, I mean they're the same size, same everything.
Yeah,
just
same
different
everything.
color.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'll trade you.
All right, cool. We just traded live on a podcast. Come on, you guys would have never seen that before. You gotta hit like, comment. Yeah, dude, it's amazing. Not gonna lie, dude. If we're just showing off shit you got on your shelf,
Oh, but it's not
these
in
look.
there.
I know it's not, but you can still see like the paddle tail on this, and I'm just saying, dude, these look sick.
Yeah, but you don't get the full effect.
What size are these though? 7 grams. You can probably throw that
right there.
Here, hold on.
Yep,
Let me bring it a
there you
little
go.
closer. Oh boy. Look, you guys like my fingers? Don't look at them. Yeah, so
Don't
okay, I've not said this, but I work in painting. So yeah, don't look at my black fingers, nails. That's paint. Sorry. My bad. But yes, these look amazing. Is there anything else we want to show off? We got all kinds of fun stuff. If the baits that we made before don't look so yucky, I'd show them off. But
Yeah,
they look a little on the yuck.
I mean, I don't think I've got anything in the boxes over there.
But yeah, dude.
The Miko baits are over there.
What are?
The Miko, they're in one of those. No, in the Gas King box. One of them is soft plastics.
Oh yeah. Where is it?
Keep digging. It's one of those 4.
The one on the very bottom.
I'm gonna laugh if that's the frog box.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I just looked at every box. Hold on, let me drop my new gill. So this is actually a company me and James found at the expo, and I wanted to show them off back then, and me and James are still learning content and taking pictures and doing things, and the pictures we came out with were not great, so we didn't post them. But so these, we're gonna try it. Yeah, we'll try it. Yeah. So if you look, this is a paddle tail swim bait from Miko Lures. They're out of Austin, Texas. I think it's like 3.2, 3.5, 3, somewhere in there. You got a belly slot. If you want to do UWG, you can put a ball head on it. All that fun stuff. The colors he has are amazing. All that. I got to stop looking at what I'm showing and watching the screen and look at you guys. Sorry, listeners. But this is the cool part. Okay. This is what I'm going to show you why me and James really fell in love with these. Okay. Just give me a second. Hopefully it doesn't take long. But while I'm doing this,
I mean, it should be pretty much set.
look, can you see that? It changes colors. It glows. It didn't really hit it as well.
Here's a little trick I'll show you. Let's see.
Oh, James knows the secret. Oh my goodness, James knows
See if we
the
get
secret.
this. See if we get this.
See if
It's
we
gonna get real dark, guys.
It's gonna get dark, guys. We're gonna get real scary. Oh my gosh! Can you guys see the screen off my glasses? It's kind of insane. You got it? Yeah. So this is why me and James fell in love with these. Look at that, guys. It's glowing. You hit it with a UV light and it glows and it will last. Me and James are going to hit these up for dark fishing, like nighttime fishing, and when it's real muddy, super duper muddy.
And like he said, if you want, you can leave just get the tail end of it.
Yeah.
So that you just get a bright tail glow on the end of your bait as well.
Yep. Oh man. I think these are gonna be money. I got some
Excuse me while I relight our space.
yeah, please. I can't wait because I got some that look like welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Said let there be light.
I'm excited for these because I got a color that looks like pink lemonade and they're gonna be super fun. So Miko Lures, check them out if you're looking for glow in the darkies.
And they seem quality. I haven't thrown one yet, but they seem quality. He had good videos of them swimming.
Pretty durable. Yeah. I was pretty impressed. So that'll be cool. So that, my friend, is the Donk Express. The camera was it. If you guys want to know what camera we're using now, is the DJI Action 4 Osmos camera. We're going to start using this for all kinds of content, all kinds of videos. So make sure you follow the socials, follow the YouTube, follow it all.
Follow.
Just follow. Get it. Like
follow, listen. Now watch.
Now watch as we get into other antics and fun things. What else are we getting into tonight, James?
Well, next I think would be a little segment where we like to kind of chill out and have some deep thoughts.
Oh, let's get deep.
Let's get deep with Matt's Ponderings. All right, Matt, what do you have for us this week?
All right, brother, let's get into what I've been thinking about this week. Actually, it's kind of a runoff because it's a little of the week before and this week. So listeners, let's get into this. Let me get over to my notes. So I know it's been a minute since this actually happened, but I still think it's relevant enough. So with Hank Cherry winning at Gunnersville recently with the grub, made me kind of think, is there any chance that old style baits are going to come back into fads, and will you see companies start to bring those into their lineups? You know what I mean? They may not already be there. They may start to show up. Also, do you feel like maybe some older bait styles should be put in our rotation?
Possibly. I mean, like the grub, I have seen showing up in other places.
True. But what I really think of, so I think the grub might be something that comes back, at least in my lineup, because I've been thinking about it for like a spinnerbait trailer. I've been thinking about a buzzbait trailer. I just don't know of any that right now that I want to get yet. But I don't know. It's one of those things. It's like, do you feel like it's been gone so long that the bass are no longer, or I guess not as keen on it anymore?
Yeah.
To where it's like, oh, I've seen the same Ned
I
Ray.
mean, maybe more when the fuzzy craze dies out and the bass get used to that.
You know, when you say that, you know what's funny is 3 podcasts now that I've had people that I would call. Well, I'm going to take that back. It's 2 podcasts and 1 YouTube video. And they were all from people that I actually take seriously what they say. And they are like, give it 2 years, it'll be fat, it'll be gone. You'll never see a bass eat it again. I don't understand why they're saying that. Because I'm like, do you believe the scientists or whatever that are like, oh, you know, bass are taught to eat things like that from a young age because, you know, it looks like zooplankton or whatever it's called. One of them was Jacob Wheeler. And he's like, it's the reason they eat it now is because it's something they've never seen. Once it's been seen so much, it's going to be like, okay, we've seen it. But, you know, they're always going to eat a paddle tail.
Yeah.
They're always going to eat a jerkbait.
I mean, Senkos are going nowhere.
Yeah. Why is that, though?
They work. I mean, they got popular for a reason, I guess. And it's not something they've really gotten used to compared to, I don't know.
I don't know, man. How? So yeah, that's my thing, right? So that's the other question there. If a Senko's never going away, why is that never going away? Is to where a dice bait is going to go away.
Would you? I mean, I'm not saying I agree with the fact that the dice bait will go away. Will it lose its wow factor right now? Will it die down a little and not catch as much as it is now?
As
sure.
Everything does.
Sure, everything does.
Well, it's just like pros talk about juggling the minnow is not as effective as it used to be. And it's because bass are starting to see it more.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everything has its dwindling factor. It's the idea, though, is it going to stop? Will it become a complete halt? And I'm like, no, there's no way in hell.
I mean, because they also eat anything.
Yes, because bass are territorial.
Yeah.
They're just like, hey, get the hell out of my space. That's typically all the reason a bass is eating.
Yeah.
Other than, hey, I'm hungry as shit, dog. I want that Big Mac that you are serving up right now, sir. Ooh, let me get that. Yoink. I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know. I feel like there is a way to look back at what they were using back in the day and revitalize some things and bring it in. Now, what that may be, I don't know. It's probably not Bill Dance's helicopter lure or the dancing eel. Like, I don't know what it may be, but there's got to be something that has not been used in quite some time that you could take out there and just absolutely just wreck them.
Yeah. I don't know the old classic lures as that well.
I mean, when I think classic lures, I think like a spinnerbait's a classic lure. That's been around forever. Anything that's been around for a very, very long time. And let's be honest, it's a lot of it.
Yeah.
There's not many new lures or new lure presentations. What do you think's the most effective lure presentation of all time? Presentation. We're not talking like lure itself. So that's like worms, bait fish, crawfish, xyloplankton, or whatever the hell they're called.
I mean,
I know my answer.
Craw's up there.
It's up there for me, but I'm not picking craw.
I mean, at some point, it's also kind of regional almost.
Yes, I would agree.
Like you see a lot of creature baits more down south, say.
I see more like wicked ear looking ones, like with bigger appendage. It's almost like you look at it and you're like, that's just a weird beefed up craw.
Yeah.
That is, I see more south. But like even up here, my answer is baitfish. And I say that for 2 reasons. One, because a paddle tail is the most effective soft plastic you can purchase. And then the second thing is I think that's why the Bella's gill gets bit so much in the Bella's shad. I think it's imitating baitfish. So
Yeah.
there to me is like two different styles of bait, because technically the Bella's gill and the Bella's shad are creature baits, even though it's an imitation of a baitfish.
Yeah.
So I say baitfish, but crawfish is like seriously number two.
I mean baitfish, crawl, Senko,
Worm.
Yeah.
See, worm and crawl kind of are interfloppy for me. Crawl, for me, rivers, creeks, some lakes. Worm is going to be ponds, lakes, things like that. That's where I'm mainly going to switch it up. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to not use a worm in a river or a creek, but highly unlikely.
Yeah.
Unless, I mean,
you rarely use a worm as it is, unless you're Nico rigging.
That'll change next year.
Yeah.
That 8-inch.
Oh, yeah, the 8-inch bellows.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. You can't really classify the G Crazy as a regular worm presentation, but I know you'll be throwing it.
It's a different worm presentation, I think, because especially Nico rigging. I mean, like most Nico rigs stand straight up and down, and this thing kind of like just does like a twirly, and then goes into a ball and falls down. Now there's the worm ball that you just take two of them, glue them together, and then you just wrap them in like circle, and then you just weave your hook around and you make like a ball, like a worm ball. And then you put you can use like a 1/0 or a 2/0 like finesse hook, like your red lines or whatever your preferred is. And you hook them all, but you have it set up with a free weight beforehand, so that your free weight goes all the way down. It just looks like a little ball of worms. It's a secret rig. Secret. I saw someone throwing it like a Texas rig.
Really?
He had an EWG'd in the middle, and they had a Nico weight on it. Oh, speaking of that, hold on. Have you seen this? I'm so sad I didn't hop on this. We can show this to we can show this to you guys.
Well, while you're pulling that up, I actually saw somebody use a small EWG at the top of a worm.
Yeah.
And put a Nico weight
at the bottom. I saw that. Did you see that on the weird dick lure?
No, it was a regular worm.
Oh, okay. Dude, look at that. Throw this up for them. Have you seen this? Have I shown this to you? The Agile 6.5?
Oh, yeah.
Listeners. Yeah. Oh, my God. Put this one up. Look at that. That's insane.
Maybe. Come on, mine ain't that. What? Why aren't you showing the video?
I don't think it's the internet. I think it's the computer needing a second. That's insane.
Yeah.
It looks like a wacky inflatable man on the bottom of the on the bottom, dude. That's insane. It's insane. I should have picked some up while they had them available. That's saddening.
Here's it on the fall.
Yeah. Amazing. See,
that looks more like you're going for a worm profile, and that center stick's just giving it that extra wobble.
See, I thought of it more as this allows it to be weedless.
Yeah.
You get a wacky presentation, or you can get a Nico presentation and it's weedless.
I mean, yeah, all in all, it is basically a wacky presentation.
But the second video makes it look like an absolute creature.
That's more like if you put two Nikos in your wacky and throw it out.
Yes.
You'll get
the same
action. Yeah. Not as much action.
Not as much, because it won't be able to fold over like that does.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm kind of sad I didn't hop on that. I do have the Tikus and the Double Sun, which I don't have on here anymore. I'm interested in the D Spider, but I'm not that 2.8 inch. I want the bigger version, which they don't have available currently.
Squid gliders are wild.
So it's made for a backwards print. So when you pull it up, instead of it popping up and going forward, it goes and it slides back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a real big Korean technique. But yeah, I wish I would have jumped on that. I was kind of dumb. Should have got that one. But all right, well, since we're still in Matt's ponderings, I'll go on to my next one.
Yeah, we are doing Matt's ponderings.
what brand has been the most eye-opening brand to you? Meaning, what brand opened the door to more knowledge for you in fishing? Or is it more of a situations have opened your eyes more? I want to know what brand.
I mean,
what brand started installing that confidence in you?
I would have to say Z-Man.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought you would say.
I mean, it's probably done the most between Ned. I mean, starting with the Ned rig, that's what I started with. Z-Man TRD.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, the jerk shads took me in a different direction, and of course, in between, there's always been the chatterbait.
Yeah. Oh well,
chatter has been one of my biggest confidence baits.
Yeah.
With the chatter shad trailer on there.
Yeah.
I will say Crush City has brought me out a little further too in recent times.
So that's why I'm giving mine to G-Crack, because G-Crack is what opened my mind to the reality of more presentations that you don't necessarily look at and like, that is a bass is eating that.
Yeah.
And also it gave me more of bestowed confidence in a lot of other rigs, like Nico rig.
I mean, you Nico rigged first though with Crush City with the Jangler worm, really.
This is true. Yeah, Crush City did do a lot for me also. Yeah. I will say though, I did not like the jerk that much.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I got to get into it a little bit more. I did catch a fish on it, but it didn't rig the easiest. What you laughing about?
Sorry, it's a little distracting because out of this corner of my eye, I've got that weird dancing worm, and then I'm looking at you, and I can see it reflected in your glasses too.
I wonder if they can. That's amazing.
That is a distracting worm.
I mean,
although Tackle Warehouse being up over there will be just as distracting.
Worms are distracting.
They are.
That's why they get
of all sizes.
That's why they get bit. I don't know. I will say I give it to Z-Man because Z-Man is, you're right. We start with the Ned. I've used the Z-Man. I really used to love the Z-Man Zinkers for like wacky worms. That's a great bait. Oh God, what else have we used? Chatterbait. Oh my gosh, swim jig. I mean, the snake eyes swim jig all the time.
You used the Gobius for a while.
Gobius. I still like the Gobius.
Yeah.
That's like, if you guys like the Megabass Dark Sleeper, you can take that and just fucking throw it in the trash and go buy you a Gobius for cheaper money. And guess what? It's made out of Elastec, so fucking lasts longer. And you just troll that sucker on the bottom and just doop, and you got it. So yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. Also, the only thing I gotta say is you'll rip the jig head out of it eventually after so many fish. Just super glue that sucker right back in there. Just right back in, and it'll be fine.
Now I know you're gonna probably naysay this, but that's fine. This is me and my influence. I will actually call out Lose as well, because I tried one or two other bait casters that you gave me or loaned me, and I had problems picking it up. But when I picked up that Lose speed spool, it allowed me to gain confidence in bait casters. Yeah,
that's one of them.
It gave me confidence in bait casters, so it helped build me up there.
All right. If we're gonna go with like that, I'm gonna say shout out Fenwick rods. That for me was those rods. Like I now know what my base level rod is. You know what I mean? Like I can always, if anything happens to any of my rods, it's like, all right, I'll just pick a Fenwick Eagle up and I'm good to go. Yeah. Instead of being like, oh, okay, let's try this brand. Now it's like, if I get something else, it's just purely because I want to try. This arc is amazing so far. It's making me think about trying another one for maybe another combo eventually down the road. But for now, really, really, really happy with it. Cast King is starting to kind of change my mind a little bit, because I've got the Spartan 3 or 4 or 2 or 1 or whatever the
two's what's out.
Two is out. On my go-to everyday typical, like, listeners, you'll come to find out I go fishing a lot after work for like an hour or two. So I'll typically just grab like one combo. It's the typical combo I grab because I can throw so much with it.
Before now, it was that or your Stratix, right?
Yeah, it was that or it was two Fenwicks back in the day. It was my Fenwick with the Stratix on it, and it was my Fenwick with the DC. Now it has a Cast King because the DC is currently away because it needs to be fixed. But I know what you're moving on to. It's probably not going to get grabbed as much this year. It's not. It's going to get, but when I do grab it, I know it's going to be good. When I took it out last Saturday, man, dude, casting it's wild. It's been a minute since I've casted a reel, and it just smooth like butter.
I've been thinking about getting into Cast King. I was looking at the Cast King Kestrel myself for the BFS.
I'm salty that I didn't realize this until afterwards, but they have a higher Kestrel model.
I mean, I might look at it. We'll see though.
And this is what I think is the difference. So like on this one, this is all plastic. This isn't metal.
No.
Or if it is, it's low grade metal. I think the other one is higher grade metal.
Your drag setter, since they can't see what you're pointing at.
Oh yeah, sorry. Look, we got visuals now, and I still can't put it in the goddamn frame. Jesus.
Well, you had enough trouble getting it in the frame last time.
That's what she said. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I'm ready for the full season to be acting. I'm ready to just be like, I don't know, fishing all the time.
To sum that up, we each have our own individual things that influence us a lot, but combined, Z-Man comes out kind of.
Z-Man was the number one. Z-Man was like the number one. I wonder what swim bait's going to bestow swim bait confidence on me. Interesting. I did go out in the rain this week and throw the stray shad around for a little bit, just to see it in the water. That's a choppy motherfucker. Yeah. You can almost dead walk it. Like,
really?
I mean, like you can just like, it's like, yeah. Shout out Dropout Supply. Yeah, it looks sick. Oh, that was something else that came in the mail, I guess, for the Donk Express. We didn't even mention the Dropout Supply snack gill for Bobby roast beef that we shouted out came in, and
we did have that idea on pod to let you know we did go through with it.
We did. Roast beef got him himself.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's dope. I hope he catches something on it.
Yeah.
I'm throwing mine. I'm ready. I just don't think the fish are ready. I'm ready.
Make them ready.
I'm trying to, dude. I think the day that I caught them on the spinnerbait, the three of them, I think if I would have had the stray shad out, I might have been able to, but I didn't take it out that day. I was too geeked about the BFS combo.
Oh yeah, I mean, you get a new combo, you're gonna
you want to get a fish on it. I think that BFS combo is going to go out way more than most of my combos.
I know. After all this swim bait craze all winter long,
I know. Oh, that's good. So look, right? It's going to be every time I go fishing, I'm taking two rods. I'm taking the swim bait rod and I'm taking the BFS rod. And then occasionally I'll throw a conventional.
And I'm going to slide in there in the middle and throw a conventional and catch all the fish around them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, I don't know. I'm going BFS. If I start not catching anything with my 7-inchers, I'll be like, well, time to throw this little dinkly dude.
Yeah, I mean, when the 7-inch doesn't work, you go down to the 1/2 inch.
Is that how that works?
No.
I don't know. I don't have a selector size.
Selector size.
I'm feeling only 4 today. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. What you got another pondering for us?
I got one more, I think, but I don't think it's going to be much. It might be more of a discussion than I thought it was going to be, but this is the only time I ever want to discuss this on this podcast, listeners. And I guarantee it'll come up other times, but I'm hoping this is the only time. Do you think forward-facing sonar is going to ruin fishing? Is it going to make fisheries like Lake Erie and Guntersville places that just aren't fisheries? And do you think that eventually the craze will be pond fishing?
So I think pond fishing made its big push back in 2020 because everybody got out. And
everybody can get out. It's easier to use the Chevrolet legs than it is to buy a boat
or
a kayak.
Shit, broken leg. So forward-facing sonar. Look, I've never really gone out and used any electronics so much other than the deeper.
I was gonna say, you can't say
Other than
any,
the
'cause
deeper.
the deeper is one.
But could it impact, yes, your bigger fisheries, your I think most of its impact is going to be tournaments and tournament fisheries.
Yes.
I
think it's gonna mainly be your big name bodies of water.
Yeah. Where the rest are barely going to get touched by it in any way, shape, or form.
I wouldn't say barely, because I bet on your small tournament scenes, even you got guys using it.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it's not going to be to the magnitude of we got 100 guys on a lake using it.
They're not out there hitting those small tournament lakes all the time.
All the time.
And it's not, 20 people out on the lake at the same time using it.
I think we'll see an impact. I just don't know how big the impact is going to be.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be necessarily the big fisheries will become extinct and pond hopping will be the new craze again. I think what's going to happen is you're going to see more and more people getting into river and pond fishing as just a generality. And I think you're going to see less and less.
Can play have an effect in rivers as well. I mean, they're still using forward-facing sonar out in rivers.
True. This is true. I mean, even on yaks. But I think the river is just so easily changing and I don't want to say overpopulating, but populating at a more magnitude than a lake is. Just because I feel like a river, it's easier for those fish to get into a spawning area and be spawning than it is a lake.
And their food comes to them.
Correct. Or they go to their food.
Yeah.
My only biggest fear is going to be that I think it's going to pressurize fish more in the aspect of they're going to be more spooky. Meaning they're going to spook so much quicker than they have ever before. Because I think because they say that the sonar off of forward facing, it pings, it makes ping noises to them. So in my mind, I'm like, they hear this pinging noise all the time for 4 or 5 years. It ain't going to come out. I mean, dude.
I mean, that would just make it easier for those not using it in the end.
I'm hoping so. I don't want to say I'll ever be a forward-facing guy. You never know. But as of right now, I do still quite enjoy the element of surprise when you catch a fish, when you get a bite.
Doesn't mean one use the deeper, get some water temps, and get an idea.
Correct, but I'm not gonna play video games.
Yeah. Let me watch it go down, watch it shake, watch it eat.
And now I have you. You are mine.
Yeah.
I'm not about that. I know it would be fun, and I know it's definitely going to elevate your experience, I'm sure, but then at a point, I think it's just going to suck the fun out of it. I think 2 years down the road, you'd be like,
it's like playing your video games on easier difficulties.
Which we do a lot now.
Well, as we get older, yes. That's because the hand-eye coordination might not be what it used to be.
Yeah, you're not kidding. But yeah, I don't know. But no, the only last thing I have in ponderings before we move on to the last thing we'll talk about for this week's episode is I want to talk about some things going on here in our local areas. We are here in Ohio, we're getting hit real heavy on these data centers, these AI data centers. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you listeners. I don't pay attention to much politics. I don't pay attention to the news. I watch the news every morning. I mainly just listen about the sad crap they talk about, and I really pay attention to the weather. That's about damn it. But they started talking about these data centers, and I started listening and hearing about the pollution that they can provide to our waters and our waterways is no bueno.
Yeah.
Bueno. We're talking Lake Erie. We're talking the Ohio River. We're talking watersheds of those, creeks, streams. It's not good, people. It ain't good. We don't need, the EPA is going to say that it's okay for them to discharge that water there. I'm going to tell you, I fished the Great Miami River. We don't need any more dumpings.
No.
We got enough homeless people taking a shit in that river. We don't need it. We're good. We're already talking about doing river cleanups and stuff, but I wrote down a couple, I guess I didn't write, I put a couple things on here. See if there's any notes that I have. Not really. Hamilton. There's one going out in Hamilton.
No.
At least from what I was reading, and they're currently fighting that. And the sad thing is they're gonna fight it and fight it and fight it, and we all know they're gonna lose. But I still think I'm at least gonna do my part to say something. I'm gonna try to start looking to where I need to go to be able to like say, hey, I'm here to support the no data centers, no more data centers in Ohio. I mean, they're talking like each data center needs like 5 million gallons of water a day.
It has to be clean water.
But it's clean. So they're gonna pump it in and then recycle it, and pump it back out. We all know it's not coming out clean.
No.
So it's not good. It ain't good. It's not good. We need to do anything and everything that we can to try to make sure those don't happen. We need to keep our waterways clean as possible. I mean, it's not even just for the wildlife. If you're a fisherman, you would hope that if you have children, that they can fish, and their children and their children. And if we're not doing anything to preserve that, we're going to be screwed. And then also, if the world goes to shit and we have to fish to survive, well, guess what? We're eating poop trout. Yummy. I love it. No, I'm not about it.
Call your representatives. Do what you need to do.
what you
Anybody come around you with a petition, sign it.
Sign it.
Whatever
John Hancock.
you can do.
Sign little Susie, little Johnny, just as many signatures as you can.
Spread the word,
man. It's not good. It ain't good.
No, not at all.
Spread the word like butter on toast.
My peanut butter and jelly.
And jelly. Are you a peanut butter on one side and then jelly on the other bread?
Yes, because you're a psycho if you spread your jelly on your peanut butter. I mean, I know you're a psycho, so it doesn't surprise me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a psycho because I spread that. Now, I try not to like make it commingle. I still want like an even line of no mingling.
See, that's the thing. I feel like I don't get an even layer of jelly if I put it on the peanut butter. If I put it on the bread, I can.
But it's still fucking there. I mean, it's just like mangled. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you do you, boo boo.
You do you, boo boo. All right.
You want to take a short commercial break before we get to the rest of this pod?
Short commercial break. We'll be right back with you. Welcome back, pond hoppers. It's time to get into the main subject, or what would be the main subject. It might not be a long subject tonight. It depends on how much of the storytelling we want to say. Your face is awesome right now. You're just making faces at the camera.
That's what I do.
But me and James have had kind of something we've not really been hiding, but we've kind of been holding on to talking about for a while until it was 100% in the works, 100% a thing, and it was kind of a journey to get to this point. So there was one last thing we did this week, and that is we finalized everything for our boat. We finally have our first vessel. Give us some claps, James. Give us some claps.
And here is a glimpse of the beauty herself.
What's her name?
She has been named Serenity.
Reason being?
Because we find our serenity on the water. Secondly,
I was going to say,
we are, I happen to be wearing the shirt, brown coats for life. If you get it, you get it.
If you get it, you know. If you know, you know. That's all we're going to say there. So yeah, it was a journey. So we actually purchased this boat at the end of the season last year. But there was some not major, but some like wildly hiccups along the way. So I got told about this boat by my grandmother, who hit me up and was like, hey, we know somebody who's selling a boat. You should go take a look at it. See if you want to get it. Me and you we went and took a look. It's 12 foot. It comes with, is it an Evinrude? No, what is the name of the motor? It's from 1975. I know that much.
It's not a Mercury.
No, dude, it's not. It's like white and green. That's why I thought Evinrude. I don't know what kind of motor it is, but it has a motor that we don't plan on using, but we got that with it, and a motor stand, and a bunch of whole other crap that we really don't plan on using. And also, it was not the color that you just saw when we first got it.
No.
We painted that.
Yes, it was straight silver on the outside.
Silver mainly, and it was like this weird, like seafoamy green and blue, like camo-y
almost
job
on the
on
inside.
it. It was terrible. It was not good.
No.
So we quickly painted it.
Did
once
a
we got it.
little sealing as well before we painted it, just in
So
case.
that's a part of the hiccup. The guy that sold it to us, right as we sold it, was like, "Yeah, I've never put it on the water." Should have been a red flag.
Yeah,
but we're idiots, so we said, "Here's the money."
I mean, it was a deal, a good deal, especially. I mean, just for the boat and the trailer itself.
Listen,
trailer as well.
Yes, but it looks good. Yeah. It does not. It had that one area that we've sealed. And just to be on the safe side, we quad sealed every seam of that entire boat. So when we put it in the water, it'll be the first time anybody's had that in the water in quite some time, I think. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. More of that to come. Hopefully a video. It'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other thing that took some time was getting the boat actually in somebody's name. Because we didn't have the title signed at first, so I had to get back and hold of the guy, get the title signed. Then I went to go get it transferred over. Turns out Cabela's didn't do it during that time of year, so they just started doing it in March, so I went and got it done. Yeah. So we finally got it in a name. The only couple other downsides to this boat is we think these two fat fucks might be the capacity.
Yeah. We're gonna be riding a little low to start with here.
Yeah. We thought this was gonna get us in inches of water. We need more like feet of water, which is fine. And it's fine. We're just not gonna get to customize it as much as we wanted to, which is whatever. Still a couple customized things to come. We want to get something to hold the camera for us. We want some nice cushioning on those seats. Got to get a trolling motor for it. So yeah, some things to come to Serenity. But
not to mention in this process of painting it, sealing it, we also had to find a way to tow it because neither of us had tow ability.
I didn't even had I'm an Accord driver. I have a 2024 Accord. There's no way. Yeah. And James had the vehicle.
I drive a Subaru Forester,
but didn't have the package on it.
Yeah, didn't have a tow package. So went out, got a tow package, just bought the package from good old O'Reilly's.
And we found us a hillbilly.
Yep. I mean, we didn't have to search too far for it.
Luckily, there is a hillbilly mechanic that I know quite well, and he helped us out for the low charge of
$3.99.
So, and came with just the side comment of, I don't think you two fat fucks are going to fit that boat in the water, but it's okay. Maybe it's going to be motivation to get back in the gym, James.
Yeah.
I just got to find the fucking time.
Time does not come cheap.
Can we become gym content creators too?
No. You do not want to see either of us in the gym.
Hey man, I'm not as bad as I used to be. Believe it or not, I did slim down there for a little while, but that's okay. We'll get back to it. What'll help is getting back into fishing and walking more, walking through them creeks and whatnot.
Summer's always better.
Cannot wait to get that BFS rod to the fucking creeks, dude. You need one just for that. And which is funny, we're talking creeks and we're getting away from the boat that I'm looking at on our other screen.
So back to that boat.
Back to the boat.
As I talked earlier about situations of carrying more rods and having that drop shot,
correct,
dedicated rod. That's what I was thinking.
It's all going to come to learning about how much capacity of weight that thing can handle.
I mean, what's one extra rod?
Yeah, but maybe. It's definitely not
plus a little extra tackle.
Plus a little extra power. Yeah. So yeah, we plan in the next coming weeks to. Neither of us have driven with a trailer attached. At least if we have, it's been a long time. So it's learning that and backing it in down a ramp and getting it off, and then second seeing if it floats with us in it.
Tell you what, maybe, just maybe, we'll have this camera set up as we try to launch our boat.
For the
Back
first
it
time.
in the first time.
Oh, we can set it up
and launch it.
We'll figure
see
it
how
out.
this goes.
Luckily, this came with a shit ton of attachments, so I'm pretty sure we can figure it out. But yeah, that'd be a good content thing to throw up. I think the listeners, the pond hoppers, would enjoy listening or seeing that.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are enjoying seeing us now. I hope that adds to an effect. I think
if not, let us know.
Yeah, if not,
we can wear masks.
Yeah, or we can just turn off. They're like, no, you're ugly.
We can show you a view of the room and sit off to the side.
Or yeah, if there's different angles, we're this is going to get updated. We're going to be this is going to be ever changing, but this will be somewhat of what background you'll know for a while. And yeah, the boat. I think one of the first places I really want to fish is Alum.
Yeah.
I really want to get out there. I think that would be a fun time. I think we can get this out into some rivers. Our river would be kind of hard in most areas, but I do think there'd be some areas.
Yeah.
It'll be enjoyable.
You gotta find that mix between not too big and not too small.
Yep. It can't be too skinny of water. It has to be the right. But
the Goldilocks River, as you would say.
The best part is it's going to get us off the bank and get us into that other areas, and we're starting to grow into the big dreams portion of small ponds, big dreams. Now, don't get it twisted, pond hoppers. We're still hitting them ponds. Like I said, I get off work and I hit them a couple hours after work, Monday through Friday during the main part of the year, especially summertime, even when it's raining. I basically go unless it's thunderstorming. So I'll be out there.
I mean, we go out in the snow.
Yeah, we go as long as the water is open. We're out there. Even when it's not open, we get out there. We get out there as much as as often as we can. But it's a lot more often during the warmer months.
Well, yeah,
as it is for most anglers, I would assume. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much I want to do to it now. We wanted to put a deck on it and all that fun shit, but now there's just no way. Not until maybe we lose each 30 pounds, and then we can put 60 pounds worth of deck on it.
I mean, really, once we each lose more than that, we can put a Bentley on there with us.
Yeah. Oh boy. And if he loses more than that, we can put then we can put a deck on. Yeah. But it's a start. It's a stepping stone. Well, it gets us into different things that we haven't been into before, and I think it'll be fun, man.
And I mean, there's not much better than being in the water. The only close second is being on the water.
Oh yeah. I mean, 100%. It's going to be, and then the fun part is going to be able to go check out new places that we haven't been to.
And hit the old places and be able to hit different spots. On the old places.
Yes, 100%. It's going to open a lot, and it's going to make it, content-wise, too, it's going to make a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for on-boat videos.
Oh, yeah.
We on boat.
Like that side, we just get a little system to, like, on the edges, you just get a little system to put up the camera.
Track, yeah.
Yeah, like a track.
Putting the deeper back there, or deeper maybe up here.
Yep. And then the trolling motor will go on the back.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's where you put a motor.
Yep. Well, I mean,
we could put a smaller one up front if we really wanted to. But we're gonna do a little something on the flooring to make it a little easier.
Yeah, like a little decking, like some kind of like rubbery decking that would go on there just to make it a little bit easier.
And we'll get the name painted on the sides.
Oh yeah,
and probably on the back somewhere.
It'll be, and then we got the numbers and the stickers to get on. So that'll be dope. Yeah, so pond hoppers, you're going to see us in the boat. You're going to see a lot more boat content. We're going to be learning. It's going to be a whole new learning process. We're trying to learn so much this year.
So be prepared to laugh at us and with us, because it will happen.
Oh, man. Hopefully we get a falling out of the boat. We'll go viral.
Yeah.
Oh, call us Bill Dance. Yeah, man. I'm excited for that. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I'm ready to.
It's going to be one hell of a year this year.
It's already ramping off pretty amazing.
It's going to be filled with a lot of new experiences.
Oh, dude, 100%. And I think also with having the boat, I talked about expanding our scope of where we've been fishing. That's going to accomplish it. I think it's gonna be really cool to go out and find our first like honey hole on a lake together and be like, oh dude, we're hitting this lake because this spot is just jamming right now, dude. We gotta get out there. We gotta get out there, flip them reeds. I'm throwing a 3.8 bellows gill on a free rig.
Can't stop looking over at the boat.
I know, I'm ready. I've been ready for this, but now that we have it and it's in our name, like my name and everything, like it's more of a reality than it was before.
Yeah.
And the color we picked is really good. The picture doesn't do it justice. No. It's like a marine blue. Yeah. It's super good. And the paint job is just hillbilly enough.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, wow, that's a rattle can job.
From a distance, you're like, man, that's a beautiful boat. You get closer, you go, okay, they did their best.
Yeah, like, oh, did a fourth grader paint this? But yeah, dude, we're gonna have a great time.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
I mean, we always do, but
it's gonna amp it.
Yeah.
Well, are you getting into any fishy shit this weekend? Sunday?
I think I might try and go out Sunday afternoon. I've got some plans in the morning, but I think I'm just gonna throw my rod in the car when I go and maybe hit somewhere on my way home.
You want to borrow the BFS combo?
No.
Okay. I was willing to.
I know
because I don't think I'm getting out this weekend.
Wow.
My wife already made the comment last night. I'm not gonna get to see you this weekend. I'm like, no. I'll be home Sunday.
Big thing is, if I borrowed it on Sunday, I don't think I'd have it back to you by Monday when you're definitely going fishing after work because Monday is going to be beautiful.
Or could I offer so we're going to Hamilton tomorrow.
Yeah.
But do you want to go fishing after we go to Hamilton?
We're gonna see time.
How are we going to see time? I mean, what kind of drugs are we taking that we're going to see time?
Strain your eyes really hard.
No, I just see lights.
May mess your pants.
Just stroke out.
No, we'll throw the rods in the car because I mean, why not?
That's what I'm thinking.
And we'll see how it is because I mean, there's definitely places along the way back that we probably hit.
Because like
been before too.
I'm thinking realistically we could be out there by 12:30, 1 o'clock, and probably are only going to be there an hour.
I mean, it depends on how our morning activity.
Yes, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but
which is also fishy this weekend. So I mean,
there's so much fishy shit happening this weekend. It's kind of great.
Yeah, but that Hamilton open house, I think, is going to.
It's going to be so much fun. I'm so glad that I saw that on their Instagram. I really wish, actually. Pond hoppers, when we get done recording this, since this is going to go out on Monday, Monday. It'll be, this is pre-recorded. After we're done recording this, we'll make a little Instagram video so people know we're going to be there. Tag Hamilton in or something, let you guys know we're there.
Yeah.
I'm going to plan on being there. So shout out. Hopefully if anybody is there, hopefully we see you. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I know one person we might see there. We might see Eli.
Yeah.
Good old Eli Self, Dark Horse Pro Tackle member here in Ohio. So that'll be cool. But I think we should definitely take a rod each.
Yeah, we'll throw rods.
What's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow?
I think rain and thunderstorms. So we'll see. We may have a Ben Franklin moment.
R.I.P. No, I'm taking my rod just in case.
I mean,
I might just leave my BFS rod and stuff here.
I'm hitting that time of the year where there's going to be a rod in my car 24/7 anyway.
Yes, I know. And it's going to be easier for me now. Well, I don't know. Because it used to be I would put my creek rod, which was my creek rod before I started taking my bass rods to the creek. But I had a small ultralight rod, spinning rod that I would put in my car. I might change it to the BFS and just keep the BFS in the car this year.
Now, see, I will say the BFS I'm looking at, I'm going to do a 2-piecer.
Yeah, that's smart.
But even though I don't need it for my car situation, but
yeah, I know you've got the more of a capacity for that rod. Hey, you can see my Skyrim tattoo really well.
Nice.
That's cool. Like my G-Crack collab Metro / also Lateral Vision. You should check out their graphic tees. They have some like gaming inspired ones that are pretty cool. Pretty dope.
I still really want to get B-Lat's
are you gonna get
Excite Bite?
You should get the B-Lat rod.
Oh, he's got a new one out, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's not with level fishing, they look sick. You should. I want the spinning one super much because
you not going to use your spinner that often.
I know, but the only reason I want it is because I'm really starting to vibe with those back of rod reel seat
Oh, okay.
clinch
Yeah.
knots or
Yeah.
nuts.
Nuts.
Nuts. My name's Jimmy and I like nuts.
Nuts.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You ever seen The Ringer?
Oh,
With
it's been
Johnny
a while.
Knoxville?
Been a long while.
Oh man, I love that one. My favorite part of that entire movie is when he's like, "Yeah, I just took the guys out for ice cream." He's like, "When the fuck did we get ice cream?" And Johnny Knoxville cannot hold his shit together, dude. Oh my god, that's my favorite part of the whole movie, dude. When the fuck did we get ice cream? That'd be me, dude. I'd be like, "Wait a minute, hold on,
Where's what?
what did I miss out on?"
You're in the bathroom.
What? That is a shit interrupter if I've ever heard one.
Hey, we're getting ice cream.
Yo, we're getting ice
Pinching
cream.
it off.
Hold on a second. I'm pinching. I'm cutting the log now.
Oh.
Well, dude, the last thing we will talk about is the other thing you alluded to on the weekend is we are actually recording a guest section with Jigs and Bigs, Mr. Bobby Roast Beef himself this weekend. So you'll catch us on upcoming Jigs and Bigs episode. We are super excited about this. Like, you have no idea. We set this up at the Columbus Fishing Expo, and to say we were starstruck / like elated is understatement. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow. We'll talk to you guys more about that next week, I think.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, you got anything else you want to talk about? You got any like lures you want to show off? Anything? This
the munchie from Columbus Expo.
Sick, dude. That looks
My
so
G-Cracks
sick.
are right behind that.
Yeah, are they? What do you got? What did you get? Did you get any? Okay, that's dope. Oh, we got those. Oh, dude, that's that OSP color, where it's like black on one side and like brown on the other. You can't really see it all that well. Well, yeah, you can. You can see it between the tones here. Black on one side, like brown on the other. Yeah, I've got a pack of these. I gave these to you on the podcast. Oh, and you got some Q bombs. Dog. If y'all don't know about these, listen.
I like you pick the pack up that doesn't have one in the
Neither of
front
them do.
Neither of them do? Oh,
I don't think this
man.
one does either. No, it does.
Yeah,
My
I was
bad.
like, there's
Sorry,
one I
my
haven't
bad,
opened
my
yet.
bad. My bad. Look, listen. If you are not fishing this, either the finesse version or the regular version, fish it.
Fish it.
Don't drop shot this. Nico. We have a video on Small Pond's channel, the channel you're on right now. We have a video that shows you how to rig this sucker and some tips, tricks, and secrets. A little bit of secrets, but this is the juice, and it's about to be that time of year. That time of year for
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That'll hit on this pre-spawn.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad we grabbed that. Check that video out down below or somewhere on the channel, not below. I don't know.
We have talked about these boxes, and I guess I haven't really shown them, but they're great terminal boxes for creeks, especially. They are waterproof, and they float if you find the right ones. I bought a really cheap, it is Jingping Daoju brand.
James speaks Japanese.
Fishing tackle box, but it's a nice class system, a double-sided, and they're enclosed, so you can pop each side out, get what you need out. They're perfect for little tackle. I've turned mine into a little creek box, so I got my little creek jigs and creek terminal at the top there. Small enough to throw in a pocket.
I bought one of those from Amazon, $10. I also have one that's G-Crack that was $40. I have another one I'm looking into that's like $50 that holds like bigger size things. That's dope. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm putting my drink down there when I put it back there the entire time, but I just
wanted
decided
to reach between my legs.
I
Apparently,
just wanted to reach between your legs. Well, dude, that's hard to do because I feel like I should be like looking at somebody.
you gotta get that memorized, I guess, bud.
Dude, that's gonna be so hard. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to like, I don't know, we're gonna have to like set something up for another time, but for now,
I got you. Don't worry.
all right,
I got you.
All right. Well, that's gonna do it for us for Small Ponds, Big Dreams. We appreciate you all taking your time to listen to us. If you enjoyed the show at all, you should like, subscribe, comment, follow, all that fun stuff, and make sure you also share it with a fishing buddy. Spread the word. Let them know we're out here just yakking along about fishing. Until next time, keep your lines tight, your rods bent,
And your dreams big.